Today what I want to talk about is the importance of having a purpose. So having a purpose means finding something you love to do, making a career out of that, and then impacting the world with that. It's finding that thing that you're good at, finding that thing that you love to do, and getting amazing at that, mastering that one thing. And when you find this thing that you love, when you find this thing that aligns with what you're actually good at, because we're all good at something, we all have that deep thing inside us, and we all have our own unique gift that we can give to the world. If you find what that gift is and align that with what you love, you'll want to become a master at it. You'll want to become the best best in the world. Because not only your work, it's your life, it's your hobby. What is that thing that you would pay to do? What is that thing that you would do even if you didn't get any money? What's that thing that you do just for the sake of doing it? Find that. And if most of us, we don't have some sort of inbuilt passion, we don't have something that we know from birth and we're like, yeah, I definitely want to be a music producer. I definitely want to be a chef. Yeah, I've known this since I was 5. Most of us don't have that. So what do you do if you don't have a passion? You don't feel like you have something that you love that much? Well, you usually just look at the things you're interested in. Look at what you're interested in. Do you have any niggle of interest for anything? If you have a little bit of interest for something, go explore it. Go see the possibilities within that interest. You never know what could happen. And this passion that you have for your work, it's not something that, well, most of us, it's not something that you get straight away. It's not something you have off the bat. If you just keep working at something you're interested in, work, you'll gain a taste for it. You'll gain that passion. When you find this thing, and you're okay. Actually, another point I want to say is, if you ever get into one of those states where you feel like time stops, where you feel like you don't care about anything in the world and you're just focused on that one thing, when you get in the zone, when you get into that flow state, if you ever have that feeling, that's a massive clue to where your passion might lie, or where your love for something might lie. Notice any time that you're doing something and you forget what's going on around you. You forget everything even exists. You're so focused and you love that so much that you're just doing it. You're just doing it for the sake of doing it. Notice those moments, and that could give you a clue to where your deepest passion is. You could be cooking. You could just be making dinner like usual, and you realise, oh wait, I actually really love doing this. This is something I just love doing just for the sake of doing it. You're not doing it to get a result. You're not doing it to get somewhere. You're not doing it to get something back. You're just doing it for the sake of doing it. You're intrinsically motivated for it. You're not doing it for this material thing here, or this love here, or whatever. You just enjoy the practice for the sake of the practice. Another important part of having a purpose is impacting people. How do you want to impact the world? How do you want to help people? How do you want to give something back? Because that's what we're here to do. We're here to give something back. Give something back to your community. You need to find that impact you want to have that will allow you to push yourself outside the comfort zone. When you have something higher than that, a purpose higher than yourself, it's so much easier to push yourself outside the comfort zone. It's so much easier. Because you're no longer doing it for yourself. you're doing it for the people. And when you're doing it for someone else, and you've got that feeling of love inside of you, you can push yourself. You can do that hard work. You can go and do your things. You can go and grow yourself to your fullest potential. So yeah, find a vision. Have a vision. Stop walking aimlessly through life. Try and find that thing that you can at least steer in the direction towards. And when you find that, you'll find things get easier. And it's not an easy path. It's a hard path. You have to make sacrifices. But I heard a quote, it's, if you don't make sacrifices in your life becomes a sacrifice. Take the plunge. I also just want to give a quick shout out to actualize.org. His life purpose courses are really incredible. And if you want to get some insights onto how to find your purpose or how to find your passion or how to actually live a fulfilling life, I'd highly recommend you go check out his course. I'm going to leave it in the description. I'm not affiliated with him or anything, I'm just letting you know it's helped me so much. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.